an only child, my parents like worked quite a bit. It let me draw and just watch my Disney movies and my animes. And then my grandma would always I'd always give her a Disney coloring book, and like she'd color a page and then I'd color a page, and then I'd be like, no, her hair's not meant to be red, and I'd like critique her. And it was yeah, pretty cute. Was always like obsessed with the art style because it was something that I clearly enjoyed doing as a kid. When you're tattooing somebody that is into that as well as you, it just makes the whole like experience way more fun.
I've known Alex now for about 5 years, 6 years. It's just like working with one of my friends. There's no one else really as a business partner I could think of that would be more fun to come and work, who is super nerdy like I am, but in different ways. We figured we're stronger, the two of us together, than separately. It seemed kind of counterintuitive to open the same sort of shop when so many of our ideas were on the same page.
It's kind of like, oh, we're growing up and what are we gonna do? Then it just was like, well, we may as well why not just do it and open up our own shop.
12 centimeters?
Wairau just kind of seemed to make sense for the space that we wanted. Like, we did want quite a big space that we could have like the lounge set up with the gaming and space for collectibles and like drawing room and stuff like that. Probably not like the place that you would expect a tattoo shop, but we kind of want it to be that little secret. Make yourself at home.
Alright.
I will get your thing all set up. So this is Beerus and Whis from Dragon Ball Super. I'm tattooing them today on my client, who's eventually going to be getting a full Dragon Ball Z Super sleeve. So with his design, I got him to give me a list of like his favorite characters. But Beerus is like all purple, so it's gonna be a lot of purple. Once I finish the drawing on my tablet, I print that out, make sure it's the right size and that the client's happy with where it's gonna sit and how big it is, how much it wraps, and then you take that printout and you put it in the stencil machine. And the stencil paper, it's basically just like carbon paper, so it like heat presses the stencil on. So this is kind of where all the magic happens. I mainly use a mix of like solid ink and where are we? Like Eternal. And then all my needles and stuff are in here. All my rubber bands, my razors, my ink caps. This is the stuff that we use to put the stencil on. It's called stencil stuff. Bactine, pain relief. Woohoo! This is my main baby, which is a FK Iron tattoo machine. It's a rotary. I like it because it's pink and it's quite light, which is good for like my girly hands and getting into different positions and stuff like that.
She's very talented in lots of like ways of tattooing. She can really do big, bright, bold, and cute stuff. Like, I don't think there's anyone who can really do the sort of cutesy, especially those sort of anime tattoos like she can, the way she has a love for them.
Everyone close to me has gotten cool tattoos at different points where like I've kind of been trying something new or like, you know, like just toyed with ideas or whatever. So like tattooed Rach, our disco, and she's like one of my best friends.
I met her and we just like clicked. It was like the most weirdest like best friend, like where have you been all my life kind of thing that happened. And then it was like, obviously she made this awesome tattoo for me.
She's tattooed me a few times actually. First one was Gohan. I got a Dragon Ball Z tattoo of lots of different Gohans inside of an outline shape of Gohan. It was really cool because she hadn't been tattooing that long at that point in time, but it's great. It's one of my favorite tattoos that I've got. And then the next tattoo she did on me was Spider Randy from South Park. A super important tattoo to me, as silly as it is, because it was done by Alex, but it was also our family tattoos that we all sort of have those matching ones.
and full of love and happy and colourful and cute, and yeah, that's pretty much what I describe. She puts like a lot of love and effort.
She's constantly trying to, I guess, push it a little bit further each time, in each sort of progression of her artwork. Each time a little bit more refined, a little bit more her own.